hello, beautiful people. Hello, world. This brother Ron Dean, the proud owner of C1 Corp LLC, one of the owners, along with me and my lovely wife, Novia. I'm gonna keep on repeating this because this is my testimony. I came to America in June 20th of 2000. I've been living in America for over 21 years. About going on 19 years in Montgomery, Alabama. I have made my home in Montgomery, Alabama. I have invested hundreds of thousands of dollars in America. When I first came to America, I didn't have a pot to piss in. I chose to be in Montgomery, Alabama because of when I saw Montgomery, there wasn't a lot of things in essence, but I was able to see what wasn't there, and I was able to see what Montgomery could be and what Montgomery could become. So I have invested in Montgomery for years. I had someone come to my shop on yesterday, and she was with I would call this man a gentleman. I'm going to call him a gentleman. That's what I'm going to call him. And she came in and she had another young lady, a teenage young lady. And the first thing he started to do he was asking about some of the prices, and I told him the price, and he blurting out, the price is too high. So he went outside and she was inside, and we had a conversation. And I told her I was from the Bahamas. And the first thing she said, because I was from the Bahamas, there's other privilege that me coming from the Bahamas have that African Americans don't have. And I tell her that is not the case. I explained to her, when people have other businesses out there, especially franchises, and you have thousands and hundreds and more than one business, your price will be a little different. So if you expect my price to be the same price as a mega chain and mega company, you just lost your mind. And she was going to say, because I'm from the Bahamas, that I have special privileges that African Americans don't have. The only special privilege that I do have that some African Americans don't have is I work hard. I work hard, I put in the time, I do whatever I have to do without breaking laws, without violating laws. I do it. I'm not the most talented, I'm not the most gifted, and whatever gift that God has given me, I work those gifts. But one thing you ain't gonna do more than me is work harder. You ain't gonna outwork me. You ain't gonna outlast me. You ain't gonna outdo me. And I operate with a spirit of excellence. I've been in this location for about 8 years. And the folks that comes to my business establishment complain about the prices, have been white folks, haven't been Chinese or Asians and other races. All it has been mostly is black people. Now, if you used to ghetto prices, this is not the ghetto. This is downtown Montgomery, Alabama, where you pay a little more for everything. Every year, my rent has gone up for the past several years. My light bill is almost $700 a month. That ain't got nothing to do with my rent. That ain't got to do with nothing with my business insurance, my business license. That ain't got nothing to do with city, state, and county tax. That ain't got nothing to do with privilege tax. That ain't got nothing to do with renewal of licenses. That ain't got nothing to do with insurance and business insurance. And that ain't got to do with liquor liability insurance. That ain't have nothing to do with nothing. And then when the coolers them break down, you have to fix them. That ain't got nothing to do with the water bill. That ain't got nothing to do with the inventory or none of that stuff. When that stuff is time to pay, the only person that is responsible for paying that is myself and my wife. That's it. You know, we don't go around asking nobody for nothing. We're not looking for nothing from nobody. We don't expect nothing for nobody for nothing. You understand? And we live in a time. Just give me 1 second. How much? Okay, I'll tell you what it is tomorrow, okay?
Okay.
I'll take it off the rest of it, okay?
My pocket sees some more change.
Okay, so I'll tell you what it is tomorrow, okay? I'm making a video, okay?
Okay.
All right, have a good night, okay? Okay. Yeah. You know, and for me, as a person of color, and I see all the excuses that people make why they're in the condition they're in, the position that they're in, or why certain things ain't happening to them. The reason why certain things don't happen for certain people, or the reason why it's happening, is because what are you doing or what you ain't doing. And unfortunately, you can you can name it and claim it. You can talk about what God is going to do. You can talk about what the white man have done and how the white man hold you down and all this other stuff and talking about the system and all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Or you can go out there and take control and take charge of your own life, be in charge of your own life rather than putting your life in the hands of somebody else. I'm not putting my life, my future, or nothing in the hands of no man. You understand? I look to no man for nothing but God. You understand? And so me and my queen, you know what I'm saying? We operate different. I had someone came to the shop today, say, "What's up, dog?" Man, if you want to refer me to an animal, you better say, "What's up, lion?" Or you better say, "What's up, eagle?" You understand? They are the two animals, and the only animals you're going to call me, either a lion or an eagle. You understand? When I look in the mirror every day, I don't see a victim. I see a victor. When I look up in the morning every day, I don't see what I can do. I see what I can do. And in the black community, a lot of people in the black community, they use their color as a cloak. They use it as a cloak where to be average. They use it as a cloak to be, seen as a victim. Being a person of color should not be ever seen as being a victim. You understand? Should never be. You know, and we in a time right now where, you show me your friends, I'll tell you your future. You tell me a little bit about you, I'll tell you your future. And unfortunately, it ain't going to go well for a lot of people based on the choices and the decisions they have made. You know, when you start posting stuff on social media, right? When God starts to bless you, people think because God is blessing you, that have something to do with them. Now, when you was in Lodabar, when you was struggling, when you was broke, busted, and disgusted, no one tried to help you. No one has helped you. But now God started to bless you. Folks think they could inbox you. Folks think they can just show up on your doorstep and ask you to do and all this foolish stuff. You understand? You don't take care of your business. You don't accept responsibility for your life and see what your life will end up looking like. You understand? For me, I am a no-nonsense tolerating person. There's a reason why my business is downtown. There's a reason why I live downtown. There's a reason why I'm a member of Capital City Club. There's a reason why I go to places like the Renaissance and I go where premium brand places. Because I'm not trying to see a bunch of average folks. I'm not trying to see a bunch of people murmuring and complaining and talking about all the problems that they have rather than talking about solutions. I'm not trying to see a bunch of people talking about, well, I'm a victim of this, I'm a victim of that. When you going to become a victim instead of a victim? When you going and the crazy thing about it is, black people, most black people have been their biggest enemies. You know what I'm saying? The way they try to assassinate each other's character, the way they try to tear each other down rather than lifting each other up. But they like to talk about Black Lives Matter. You know what I'm saying? Whatever is convenient, they like to talk about. And a lot of stuff they talking about, there's nothing lining up to what they doing. Because if they could steal from you and rob you and all this other stuff, they would do it. You understand? They would do it. And so what I have been doing lately, I have been deleting, unfriending a lot of folks. Anything that is dead, I don't want nothing to do with nothing that is dead. You understand? And if you know you don't like a brother like that, don't be shy. You know what I'm saying? Unfriend me. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't have to waste my time trying to find those folks to unfriend them. And if I miss and unfriend someone who didn't deserve to be unfriended, reach back out to a brother so I can check you out to make sure that I want to be friends with this particular person. Because all of my businesses, everything I post on Facebook is business. I'm a businessman. I'm a boss. I'm an entrepreneur. You understand? When I show up to solve problems. You know what I'm saying? And in the black community, there's too much victimization talking. You understand? There's too many people that is out of a job that should not be out of a job. There's too many people out there depending on a government system. Now, I'm not saying that a system that is out there to help people temporarily when they find themselves in a difficult situation. But for you to use the system as a crutch, it's not right. You understand? And for you to try to go out there and try to take stuff what other people work for so hard, and you think you so entitled and you think you just deserve it. You know what I'm saying? The mindset. You know what I'm saying? And that's what the madness that you're doing out there. There's a price and a cost to pay. So when you go out there and do your foolish stuff, and when things happen because you did your foolish stuff, you understand? You reaped what you sowed. It's time now for people to stop making excuses, get your house in order, get your life together, and get right. You understand? I'm not looking to try to connect with no one believing they're a victim, talk like a victim, and act like a victim. I look in the mirror every day. I know what color I am. I'm a black man, and I bow to no man but God. You understand? No man have made me but God. I've been in America for 21 years, 18, 19 in America. And it took a queen coming from Houston, Texas, I'm saying, to be along with her king. You understand? Where we moving and we shaking and we doing amazing things. And we are black. You understand? And we did this without the help of a lot of people in the community. And to the ones that have supported my businesses and my wife's businesses and continue to do that, we say thank you. But we ain't going to be sugarcoating nothing. You understand? And the thing about it for me is this. I'm willing to work with anybody who work along with me, because I was getting kind of sucked in to this black and white. I was really getting sucked in, you know what I'm saying? And the thing about it, I had, because there's good people everywhere, black, white, yellow, it does not matter. So for me, man, I'm dealing with good people. You could be white, yellow, brown, it does not matter to me. Even green, if you're good, I'm going to deal with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not dealing with no bad people. I don't care what color your skin is, and they ain't going to be talking about because we black and this and all the other stuff, man. Because there's white people out there, and yellow people out there, and brown people out there got more in common to you than with the people that look like you. You understand? Not everybody call you friend is your friend. You understand? And and be careful who eating at your table. And be careful of those people that you hang with. Because they are the very ones, the secret haters, that is hating on you and jealous of you and wish they can be you. Instead of they embrace the life that God has given them and be grateful for what God has given them and be thankful and work what God has given them, and then they would have what God said they can have. But because their mind ain't right and their heart ain't right, they ain't gonna do right. Well, I love you guys. Stay blessed. Ron.